Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It is Charlotte. Welcome to my home. I have a couple things to share and then we are going to get started on our new project. And first of all, I want to show something that Susie sent me. I did open it. I want to say thank you, thank you. Look at this, guys. Look at how cute this is. Piece of dictionary paper that was turned into a pocket, and there's some collage work, a double butterfly cut out here so it's 3D. Look how cute that is. And the inside of this is just filled with so many cute things, but morning glories, and look at this. How cute is this? It's a little note. I will read that in a minute. Here is a folded pocket. I had shown this before. I have to figure out how in the world. I am afraid to, well, it looks pretty. It looks pretty easy. Look at that. We'll have to do this. So you take a piece of paper and okay, I think I can do that. We'll see if I see if I mess that up. Here is another one that is 3 with the potential to be so much more, because if you put this down, you have literally, excuse my reach, 1, 2, 3 pockets and possibly more. All right, we'll have to do that one too. And then there is this, I mean, how cute is this? A dream is a wish your heart makes. And here's another butterfly, a little Tim Holtz paper clip. Susie, this is so cute. And then it's got, oh, the thread, like the bobbins. How cute is that? I love that. Thank you, thank you. What a cute little happy mail. That is adorable. And then I'm thinking, okay, here we've got another one. Here is a pocket. Here is a pocket. And it's an envelope, and technically when it's closed, if you use a paper clip, this could be a pocket, this could be a pocket, or this could be a pocket. All right, I'm gonna have to take these apart. I'm gonna have to play with them, and then I will share what I have done. And then I got with Carolyn. Carolyn, I received your package. I'm not real sure what we're doing. So yeah, I'll get with you on that. But Susie, thank you. I love this. This is great. So you will be seeing more of that. Meanwhile, if you remember, I was talking about the Prima paper pack that I had gotten, and I wanted to use it up, do something with that Prima paper pack. And so the outside of these, there's going to be 8 of these, and I am going to list them all in my shop when we get finished. But they all, at the very end, will decorate them. I'll pull out lace and buttons and that sort of thing, and we will decorate them. But I'm going to show you what we did, and then we're going to do one on camera. And then I did half of this, and so then we will do the other half of this, and I will put the same things in the other 6 of these, but the papers are going to vary because this is all out of scraps. I'm trying to use up a lot of my scraps. So like for instance, this page, this is scraps. So this page in some of the books is not this page. It's a different paper. So when you open this up, oh, this is the one we're going to work on. What am I doing? This is one. Oh, guys, this is the one I did. No, it isn't. Where's the one I did? Okay. Okay, where's the one I did? This isn't the one I did. Is this the one I did? This is one. Oh, my goodness, guys. Okay, let's just start again. Alrighty. This is the one I did. It just was upside down. Oh my goodness. Okay, it is Monday. I have had a very busy weekend. So let's begin again. So, okay, there are going to be 8 of these. Not all 8 will have this pattern paper. It will have a different paper. Not all 8 will have this lined paper. It will have a different paper, but it will have this pocket. Doesn't have a tag in it yet because we're not there. So there will be variations, but the pages, all the elements should be in each book. So I'm going to really quick go through the first half of this, and then this is what we're going to do today. We'll get as far as we can. So this is a pocket that we created. I really have, for these books, gotten inspiration from Cori from Scrap. What does she call scrap binding? Scrap busting. Oh, geez. Okay, then we have this page here. This is a pocket right here. That's a pocket. This flips open. And then we've got some collage work here. You obviously can journal on any of this space here. And then I created double pocket there. This side then has, nothing's been sewn in because I'm going to take this to the machine and do a little machine stitching. But we have a collage here with a die cut and some Tim Holtz embossing glaze. So this flips open so you've got a little bit more journal space, or if we put a paper clip here, this could be a really cute tuck. Then on this page we have a pocket right here. And this will get decorated. I'm thinking we probably will do some type of a lace and button thing. And then on this page, we have a pocket here that was all done with scraps. And this also, if I'm not mistaken, I glued it so that it is a tuck, so we can add something back there as well. Then we have a timesheet with a copy, some tissue paper, copy dyed paper, and here is another piece of collage, graph paper, more tissue paper and a guest check, and then here we have a bag, and then we have it's a double pocket, so this is a pocket, and then this here is a pocket. And then, is that it? We've got a doily, we've got graph paper, and we come to the center of the little journal. And so then we have this last half that we're gonna do. So what I wanted to do was scrap bust, and I've got everything all laid out. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna follow this, and then we are going to create the second book. So hopefully now this is making some kind of sense. So when you open this, here is this page here, and we are going to create this pocket. So I've got my little pieces. What I did is I just took a piece that you can see. This was just a piece of the cover of some one of the paper pads, and I folded it into thirds. And so what we're gonna do is take and glue this down. And I glue this down like this. And of course the bottom, you don't want to forget the bottom or everything will just fall out. Let's get the bottom down. Get this glued. And then I took a piece of, or I took a pair of decorative scissors and just cut the edge on that. And I did not distress really anything in this book. There's some distress copy tea-dyed papers, but I'm not going around the edges with any inks. So now we're going to just kind of do a layered collage to put on top of here. So first is going to come our music paper. So let's see what we like. How does this look? Good. I think like that. So we just want to glue this. Some glue on here. And because I like the music paper to be seen at the bottom, I took another little piece and I just want to glue it. I'll just glue that down like that. And then we're going to put this piece on top of there like that. Just that simple. And this is all with scraps. I got into my scrap bucket, my scrap box. And for those of you that don't know who Cori is, the scrap buster, I will put her YouTube channel link in the description box so you can check her out. So what we're going to do is glue this down onto here. It just gives this pocket a little something. And you could take it even further. You could stitch around this before you glue it down. You could stamp on it if you wanted to. Do some stamping. You'll notice the original was lined paper. This is not. So it's pretty plain. So if you wanted to, you could do some stamping on here. You could do some decoupage, but I think it looks cute. And then I've got a die cut that I put some embossing glaze on. And we're just going to put this down just for a little something extra. You don't have to have a die cut. You could use a sticker if you wanted to. But I think that looks really cute. And, you know, when we go to decorate, which will be the very last thing we do, you know, we might go ahead and put a piece of lace or something on here. But meanwhile, this is going to go right on there like that. So we're going to put glue on 3 sides. Is it 3? Yeah, because I made it so that you could also use the back as a pocket. So this actually is a double pocket. You have the actual pocket, and then you've got space in the back. So this is going to go down. Probably would help if I had brought clamps over. I don't think I have any here. I do have some of the quilting clamps, but I use those for quilting, and so I don't want to get any glue on them, so they're not something that you'll see me using in my paperwork. So that really is your first page. And then if we look at this, we've got this on the second page has, bring these over here so I'm not constantly reaching in front of you. Second page has that little pocket right there. So that would be this. And when I put this on there, now you have options. We could have used this so that this is a tuck. This could have been a pocket this way. Or when you opened it this way, this could have been a pocket. And I decided I liked the idea of it just being a small pocket from the top. So what I need to do then is glue from here across, and then I basically just eyeballed this here to see where I would have my glue. And that worked out really well. That worked out really well. So what we have then is a pocket right here. That's what we wanted. And that's all I did to that at this point. And then when you open this up, you will see we have a collage. So for this collage, we have a piece of paper, just a scrap, and you can see it doesn't match. So this is where we're kind of going to go off script. All of these books will have just a little bit of a variation of the same idea. So each one in their own way will be a little bit unique that way. So we're going to layer this scrap on here. You can lay this out any way that you like, but I'm just simply going to follow what I've already done. And then I have this piece here we're just going to layer on top of that. So we'll put some glue on here. And put that down so that you can see a little bit of the paper underneath. Like that. And then I have a little strip of paper here, and that's just going to go there just to kind of soften that line. And then I have another piece of die cut a die cut embossed flower. So we're just going to put that on here like this. Hopefully you can see that. And then this is going to get glued. And then I'm going to come back and I am going to run a piece of, run the sewing machine down here. So if you wanted to, this could be a tuck. On here, I did the same thing. I'm only going to be putting glue right on the edge. And then I will come by with a stitch. And then you can use it as a tuck if you like. So there'll be options in there of what you might want to do. And then we've got our little flower here, and we're going to glue this down just like that. And then we're going to take our two pockets. So it goes down like that. Just gives it a little layering, gives it just a little something else to look at. And these little mini die cuts are great to use with your scraps. So we've got that. Now what we want to do is place our double pockets here like this. So I think I'm going to put it this way. So I am going to put glue on 3 sides, and I did, as you could see, I took a little divot out of the top so that you would know that it is a pocket. I mean, when you see this, that really kind of tells you the story. Hey, put something in me, I'm a pocket. And we'll do the same thing here. Boy, we had rain all weekend. It was fantastic. We got more rain in 24 hours than we had in all of last year. So it was really nice. So I'll put this here like this. And hopefully when we're dealing with the Prima paper, and there's pockets and that sort of thing. I'm going to try to make them as close, use the same page. Like this is the pillow hearts. This is the pillow hearts. I will try to make those as close as I possibly can in each book. So we've got that. So we can close this up. And then on this side here, we have this one. So I am going to just move this over to the side. And it should be this. Hopefully I have them so that they're all pretty much organized. So we're going to start with this piece. And then I did have more of this left. So this is going to go on there. So we're going to layer this. And this was more of that scrap, as you can see on this side here. There's no point in wasting anything. So we want a little bit of that to show through. And then we have a piece of the paper, the scrap, and we could have the hearts, or we could, maybe we will. We'll do, or not the hearts, but the roses. Let's do the roses. So we're going to layer this on. Like this. Layer this on. And then over this, there is a little scrap of that. I had used this paper in my last surprise box. It was kind of like a wedding white. And we're just going to place that there just to kind of soften that edge and do a little bit more layering. It's kind of a polka dotted. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. And then we have another die cut here that's been glazed. Let's get this down. This just serves as texture and color. You know, visually it's really cute. But something else to look at. Different feel. And then I had these, and so I think let's just go ahead and use it. Why not? We have it, so why not use it? And then this is going to go right on here like this, just like that. So let's put glue on this and get it down. I don't want glue. When you fold this over, we don't want glue here. There's not that, you can see where you built your, and that's okay. So we get this down. Just like that. So this opens up like that. So that page is done. And then we have, okay, this one's easy. We have a little corner pocket. You can see how different, that's light tea dye, coffee dyed paper. This is, okay, where am I? Okay, there we go. This way. Okay, on here then we have this little corner pocket that's going to go right there. And we will come back and decorate this at the very end. And I'm thinking some type of a lace snippet, something maybe with a button, just because that's pretty cottage or shabby looking. So we've got that. We've got our lined paper. And then on this page, we have another pocket and a tag. So let's see here. Here's our pocket. And as you can see, it's more of that paper. And then I took a divot out of the top here. So what we're going to do is glue this down. Like this. Put our glue on here so that we've created a pocket. And I think this is a no, this does have a tuck too. So it's a pocket and a tuck. So we need to make sure that this is glued. And this will be our tag. That will fit right down in there like that. Okay. So we've got this. Then what I did is I just went ahead and glued some scraps down just to give us some color. And so we're going to do that with this. And then this does have another die cut. So glue that right there like that. Hopefully I'm on camera. And then just had another little piece of, I don't know if you can pick that up, the little polka dotted cardstock. Just right on the edge. Just like that. Like that. And then we have our little die cut with glaze. I think these are going to be so cute, these little journals. And I'm so happy because I'm using up scraps and this beautiful, beautiful paper. We get our die cut down, and then I have another little label that we'll just put across there for just some visual interest and a little bit more texture. I'll just go across here like this, and then we're going to glue this into our book on two sides because it does make a tuck. This is a tuck. So it's going to go right here, and it will be a tuck. So we are going to glue down, let's see, this side and across the bottom, just like that. Right down there like that. And then we are going to make the tag. So let's get out the tag. And the tag looks like this. So, what this part is at the top of the page, when I cut the border off, it had this on it, and I thought, let's use that when we do our tag. So here's the tag. I didn't have a piece of that lined paper, but I had kind of this graph looking paper, and I went ahead and I glued coffee dyed paper on the back. And then what I'm going to do is take this, and this border right here is going to go right across there like that. That is what is going to create our tab at the top. Just, we want to get it centered like that. And then we'll trim the excess. So that is the top, and while that has just a few minutes to dry, we're going to take and put our strips down here. Now this, I have to come back to this because I was making the little tags, and I was putting some stuff on the tag, and it hadn't dried. You know, like, oh, what is that, Tim Holtz? That stuff that looks all shiny and, oh, what do you call it? I can't remember what you call it. Anyway, I put that on there, and so it needed to dry. It was not dry. So I will come back and put that on here. Glossy accents, that's what I'm thinking of. Glossy accents. This is just acting as just a design on the front of your tag. It has no purpose other than that. And so you have the scraps, so why not use them, right? I mean, this is the sort of thing I used to put in the trash, and now I'm sorry that I did that because probably threw out and wasted a lot of really cool stuff. And so that's the front of our tag minus our label. So we're going to turn it over and we're going to trim it, and then we're going to put a piece at the back here, and this piece we're going to keep. We want to keep that. And then one of the little divots I took out was this, and we're going to just put this at the very bottom of that. This is one of those little Cori things. I would have never in a million years kept something like this. And she did this, and I thought it was, oh, so cute. So why not? Just add something. Look at that. It does. And then I went ahead and I just cut the very tips of this off. Didn't round the corners, just visually, it's cute. So this is missing the label, and I will come back and put that label on. So we'll put this in there. Come on. Go in there, I know you do. All right, put that in there in a minute. Let's put this in here. So that sits right in there like that. And this sits right in here like that. Then our next page is going to be another collage, and it goes, we have tissue paper, let's see, right here. So we have another really pretty collage. And I was able to find this same paper here, and then we'll put this piece down. When you're dealing with scraps, you're not always going to have the exact same page. So I think it's nice because it keeps things from being monotonous, and I wouldn't have wanted all of these books to be cookie cutter, like they look like they came out of a machine all the same. That's not what I'm after. Then I have another scrap of paper here. That is going to go here like that. And then we have this page, this little page right here. So cute. We're gonna put this right on there like that. And at the end, when we come back, we may put a piece of lace or something on here. I don't know. But right now, this is what we're doing. Might come in with a couple rhinestones, maybe a couple pearls, flat back pearls. So this is going to go on there, and it is just a flip. It does not act as a tuck or anything, but I think I might come in with the sewing machine, and I just might go ahead and put a stitch just for some added texture and visual interest. We could do that. So this is gonna go right there like that, just like that. And then I can open this up and I can run a stitch right down there. It'll be really pretty. Make sure there's no glue here. Now, if there is an option that you could put glue on either ends of this and close this and make this a cute pocket. So then we have, I think, our last step. We've got the guest check. Okay, we've got a bag. This is a pocket here, and there's a pocket behind and a pocket behind this. So we actually have 3 pockets here that we're gonna do. And that goes right here. So here is our bag. This is very simple. Here's our glycine bag, and I just folded it over. And so what I'm going to do, because we're going to have a pocket here, and I decided I wanted a pocket behind, I am going to run a bead of glue down this end and down the bottom like that. Close this up, and then on top of here, we're going to place this piece of Prima paper just right there like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could take a divot here and have a 3rd pocket, or you could take a divot here and have this be a pocket as well. But I am going to go ahead, because of this fold here, I am going to just go ahead and put this down and just have the 2 pockets and the 3rd one here. But you could take this a little bit further. We aren't, I didn't, but you could. I think this is just going to be an adorable little book. Really cute. So we get this down here. Just like that. And so we have the pocket behind, we have the pocket in between, and then we've got this pocket, and then this is going to get glued down just like that, guys. So looking at this, I know I want this to be a pocket, so I know I'm going to go on the end like this, down the bottom, and up the side, just like that. And then we're going to place this with that bag literally on the edge of the paper, just like that, on the bottom. And so there we go for today. There we go. This will dry clear. So we have our pocket inside, we have our pocket behind, and we have our pocket right there. So that is half this journal. We've got a doily. We have another piece of graph paper. I put another piece of the Prima paper on the inside. There are, I think, I want to say 15 sheets. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and a doily 15. So, will I add some? I may. Let's just keep going and see what happens. But that is where we are on this. I hope you guys are loving this. And I just think it's just going to be, they're going to be really, really cute. Cute little journals. And I'm hoping that what we're doing will give you some inspiration to get your scraps out, guys. Don't throw them out, because look what you can do with them. So I will work on the last half. Thank you once again, Susie and Carolyn. I received your package, so I'll shoot you a message for that. So take care, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys.